Hello everyone, this is Hetulier from Desky. So in this video guide, we'll be looking at how the entire ticketing system works. So to have a demo, what we'll do is we'll first try to submit a ticket as your normal customer or your end user would try to do from the portal. And after submitting a ticket from a user account, we'll try to address and answer the query or the ticket from the admin account. So let's quickly jump to the submit ticket section from your user account. So first we'll have to log in. I'll quickly go to the top right corner and do a login. So I already have a user account. I'll use that. So by default, all your customers need to have an account on your support portal. So if they don't, they can sign up or they can even log in with a social login, with that is Gmail or Facebook in future. So let's quickly go to submit ticket section. Go to the top menu which says submit a ticket. Right, so this is the submit ticket form that all of your customers or users would come and fill in this submit ticket form, or the query form we call it as. Right, so first they need to select the product or the category. We've already checked how to add this particular products and category in our getting started video. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. Say for example, I need to submit a ticket for billing section. Subject is I need some more information on startup plan. It could be it could be anything that your customer wishes to raise a query about. This is a demo URL, so if this is not relevant to your business, you can disable it from the back end again. So it's an optional thing. Over here, the description of the query, I say for example, I need to know all the features of startup plan, right? And whatever the query user might have, he or she can just fill in the details over here. Again, this is a rich text editor. Below that, you can have some attachments if that is something that your ticket submission needs. Below that, we have ticket visibility, which is private or public. Private tickets are generally the tickets which is only visible to customers and your team. On the other hand, public tickets are ones which are visible to all the visitors of your support portal. So public tickets are generally used for having the existing tickets may become a part of your knowledge base. But let's quickly do a private ticket submission. Right, so since I am already logged into my backend, so there is a web push that has been triggered uh, from from the system. So these notifications is also controllable from your backend. So this is the user panel where he can check all the tickets that is submitted. So this is a demo account and we've tried to submit a lot of tickets. So if you see at the top, we have the ticket number 14. I need some information, the startup plan. So this is the recent ticket that we submitted. Over here is the product that we submitted it for. This particular lock indicates whether it's a private or public ticket. This denotes like when the ticket was submitted. Over here is the number of comments in the conversation. Over here is the priority of the ticket, and this shows when it was last updated. Over here, if the ticket is assigned to any person to act upon, and over here is the status of the ticket. So if you as a customer, after some conversation, if you feel that this ticket is already resolved, you can close it yourself from here. So let me take you to the ticket detail page by clicking on that. So this is a ticket detail page which shows the information like the details that you've submitted while submitting a ticket. Over here is the ticket information panel which says status, priority, and type of the ticket. Over here you can close the ticket as well. This gives all the general information that is related to the ticket. Over here you can even post some additional message to this existing query. Say for example, I want to ask like whether Do we have any update? So as a customer, if I want to add some query or reply or do a follow-up, I can do it from here. I would say post reply on here. So yeah, let me move this to here. So as you see, the conversation thread is started. So over here, I just did a follow-up. So yeah, this is it from the customer side. Customers can submit all the tickets that they wish to have, and they can track all their previous tickets as well from here. So now let me take you to the admin section or the agent section. Now let's jump to the admin panel and address the exact same ticket that we've just created. So I'll quickly log into the admin section by going into the login, hit the company login button again. I already have a login account, so let me use that very quickly. So as soon as I log in to the admin panel, I can go to the tickets area. There you can see in the open section, I have one ticket which says ticket number 14 that we just created. So this is the overall ticket panel for the agents and for the admin where most of the time they'll be spending. So I'll give you a quick overview what this is and what it can do for you. So over here, there are some quick actions. These are the tabs like all tickets if you wish to have. There are total 13 tickets. Open tickets, there are some need action ticket, which means the ticket that needs to be responded, which is not yet answered by your agents. There are some tickets under flagged. Flagged are the ticket that is something that needs quick attention or that needs special handling. So you can mark it as flag from the icon at the extreme right. So these are the quick filters, quick tabs, we would say. So over here in the ticket panel, again, it's the same thing. First the ticket number, then the subject line, below is the product. After that is the private or public ticket identifier, then the customer which submitted the ticket. Over here is the time and date where the ticket is submitted, and over here is the comment, a number of comments that it has. Over here is the priority. So as an agent, you can even change the priority directly from here. If you can, for example, you can make it as a low priority. Below that, so it turned low. So below that there is when the ticket was updated. Below, after that, if you want to assign a ticket to your any agent or anyone who is into your team, you can assign it from here directly. So below that there's status. You can even close and move to trash from here itself. And there's an action tab which says needs action, which means this ticket needs to be responded. So let's quickly jump into the ticket and try to reply to our customer who has submitted the ticket. So as we can see, let me take this over here. So as we can see, there's a subject line, there's a follow-up that customer already did. So we quickly need to submit some response to it. So you can simply have a post reply. And if you see that the default signature is already added, this again can be changed from the settings panel. So I would say, hi user, our startup plan has XXXX features and so on, whatever you wish to reply. On the other note, you can also add some saved replies or canned responses to to the ticket. So you just click the saved reply, and this is one that I've already saved. So I've just entered the saved reply in the messages over here. So for any further queries, just reach out to us, and I can simply do a post reply button. Right, so the moment you do post reply and this communication is added to the thread, at the same time an email notification is triggered to your customer to let him know that okay, there is some new message on that, or based on which he can choose to whether reply or not. If you decide that okay, this ticket does not need any further communication, you can also choose this option, close ticket while replying. So moment you select close ticket, it says post reply and close, so this ticket would be resolved directly. One other quick feature that we have in this panel is adding notes. So in the instances where you're working in teams, or just if you want to add some any information note, Let me quickly add one. This is a quick note. So this note is an additional feature that is purely for internal communication. So if you can see, the note has been added. So this note is only visible to your internal team and not to the client, and the purpose is only for internal communication over the ticket. Some information that you want to share, which is purely for this particular ticket. So on the right hand side, we have some details panel similar to what we had in the user agent, right? So the ticket number with some additional options, of course, transfer the ticket, close, move to trash. Over here, all the basic information that you need for ticket handling. So yes, guys, this is it. How you can handle your ticket. Very simple and very straightforward. Nothing too complicated over here. Now let me quickly take you to the settings panel of ticket to check like what all different controls we have and what all things that you can configure for your ticket, right? So we jump to settings and then we go to tickets area. So if you remember, on the ticket submission form, we had a demo URL field that can be disabled from here. Over here is a custom field. You can add any number of custom fields that you wish to add on your ticket form. Say, for example, I want to also capture the order ID on the ticket form. So I can add one field saying, say, text. The name would be order ID. Right, so moment I add this particular order ID, this field would be visible onto the ticket query form. Over here is the disable public tickets. You can if the public ticket concept is not relevant to your business, you can straight away disable it, and it would be vanished throughout the system. Below that, some additional settings for public tickets, and then it comes auto response. So this feature is when you wish to go on a vacation and you want to have some auto response set, right? So for example, you are going on vacation from 26th to say 29th. So hit that date range and say some message, hey, we are on vacation, and your ticket would be addressed after we are back. So something like that, you can do it. Here is the auto close ticket after say X days. You can have say 5 days. So if any tickets is inactive for over 5 days, it would be closed automatically. You can have whatever days that you prefer to have. Over here is the default signature. This can be something like Ipsum company or whatever you wish to have. Again, every agent has their own personal signatures, and the admin can have a default signature. So this is the default signature in our case, right? So this is more or less it from the ticketing section. Very simple, very straightforward and yet powerful.